A Friday evening.
Good to see you. It's a big day today.
Yep, it's my son's birthday. Happy birthday, best buddy.
All right, we got a big birthday to celebrate, and we got to get Greg to the birthday party after he does his share on the hotline.
He's making the cake.
He's got a lot to do. Wow, we better get to work here. All right, Gary from DuPont asked the following question about getting injured on the job. I am a contractor. I fell last week on a job site and broke my ankle. My boss is telling me that I have to file a compensation claim with the general instead of him. What should I do? What should Gary and DuPont do?
Well, Gary, you're actually in a kind of a tricky situation here. The first thing you should do is pick up a phone and call a lawyer, because it's just not as simple as filing the comp claim against your boss or the general. You really got to know the law in this particular area, and there's some nuances with regard to subcontractors and general contractors, especially on construction sites, and who you need to file the comp claim against. And then if you file the comp claim against, after you do that, if you can have another case against the general contractor for an unsafe work site. So it's really important you pick up the phone, get to a lawyer. I'll let Greg talk a little bit about some of the nuances of the law, but you gotta get to somebody.
Right, and just so the question was clear, it was a subcontractor working for a contractor. So what you have is, when you have a subcontractor, again, it could just be classified as a subcontractor. There's some criteria that have to be looked at to determine who's actually in control of your work. If you bring your own tools, you set your own time to show up. They're called the McDonald factor. There's some factors out there that have to be looked at to determine who's really, what your position is on the job. So you are hurt, you're working. Again, there could be a comp case and a liability case against the general contractor if you failed to keep a safe working work site. So, I mean, again, complicated stuff. Definitely need to talk to a lawyer.
Yeah, obviously absolutely. More complex than a typical injured on the job case.
Yeah, and the problem with those things is these cases too is that an employee might file a comp claim and then it may prejudice them later down the road because they just didn't know the rights. So it's really important to get to somebody that knows what they're doing on this.
Yep. All right, for our viewers who may be in a situation and are injured on the job and not sure if they have a case, what should they do?
They should call us at 570-714-HURT. See us on the web at 714hurt.com.
Don't call the hotline tonight. Greg will be at his son's birthday party. So, or you can go to our Facebook page, put a question on our page. We'll do our best to answer it in an upcoming segment.
All right, Greg gets a night off. He's excited about that. Results Matter attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Gentlemen, thanks.
Thank you.
PAHomepage.com or the Law and You hotline. Your best places to get a question right here.